One of the things that struck me both in thinking about this position and then once I arrived is that the challenge that we have is also the great opportunity. I'll start with the opportunity first, which is students are so engaged while they're here. And if we can carry that engagement forward, we will in turn have a very engaged alumni body. The challenge is that that engagement is so individualized when they're here, many, and myself included. I felt a great connection to the university, but it was the faculty member who helped me with my research senior year. It was a Pam Brumbaugh in Career Services pushing me to do my internship experience. Or I think I saw her someplace, Janelyn Patterson, who is the advisor to the Student Government Association that I was very actively involved in. It's the individual relationships that deepen that student engagement while they're here. So many of our alumni are focused on the individual. They see the person that made their experience worthwhile, and not necessarily always the Office of Alumni Engagement or the university as a whole. So I think one way that you can help is not to take over that relationship, but help transition some of that relationship by sharing their stories. You know well in advance many times than we do of what the great things that they're doing and the accomplishments that they have. Help us celebrate them by sharing their stories with us. The other thing is let us know when they're back to visit you, or if you've invited them to speak to students or to mentor through various programs that you're putting on, let us know when they're back. We want to help welcome them. We want to discuss with them the many ways that they can be engaged with the university. Promise that as soon as they arrive on campus, we won't ask them for money. We simply want to have a dialogue with them. We want them to feel welcomed when they return to campus. So I think that's another way that everybody can play a part. The other thing is having conversations about, you mentioned a lifelong relationship with Elon, and how can we together build a culture of philanthropy and impress upon students that it's not a four-year experience but a lifelong relationship. So suggest joint initiatives. If you're having programs or working in a classroom, think about how alumni might be additive, might help add value to what you're doing, and connect with our office. We'd be happy to solicit and recruit volunteers to enhance any of your programs. So I think being mindful that alumni are part of what we do here, even when we're focusing on current students.